Bobby Friction
on BBC Asian Network.
Ping from Summer Blake. Love that tune. I know so many of you love that tune as well. Even you, Auntie G. Shaking them hips in the kitchen. Shaking them hips wherever you are right now. We totally approve of shaking of hips on this show. So, we've been doing these no filter interviews. I did one with Rackstar last week, and it was mad because I don't ever plan for these interviews in the same way I would if I was talking to someone about an album coming out. And, you know, you do your research, you want to know about the music behind it, and you want to talk about the process in terms of making that music. But our no filter, our hashtag no filter interviews on this show are all about getting to know the person in real time and getting to know the real person. So with that in mind, live down the line from somewhere in Northern Europe, this is Summer Blake. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yo, thank you very much, man. Thanks for having me, Bobby.
So where are you right now? Which country are you in and where are you? Like, you're in the toilet? You're in your bedroom? What's going on?
Nah, I'm in Holland at the moment, The Hague, and I'm just in my living room at home, bro.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So what does a Summer do at home? Because, you know, like, we've seen the videos. We know that you're a pretty, how can I put this, physically active guy when you're on stage. What do you do at home? Are you one of those people who just pads around in joggers and a t-shirt and keeps eating keema out of a patilla? What do you do at home, man?
Yeah, something like that, bro. Something like that. Nah, as you know, it's Ramadan now, obviously, and I'm just fully focused on the Ramadan. This is the only month that I'm at home for the full month with my family. And I'm just trying to make the most out of it, you know, just trying to follow the sunnah of the Prophet as much as I can, you know, because this is the month that, like, I don't do music in this month. Like, literally nothing with music. No lyrics, no music, nothing. You know
I was going to ask that because obviously, you know, during Ramadan, I lose a lot of listeners because some people will say, I'm not going to listen to the radio whilst I'm fasting. And I'm always very interested in musicians. So I get that you're not going to make music or do live performances. Or is it, in your house at least, even more than that? Are you quite literally disconnected from music during the month?
Yeah. I try to avoid music as much as I can in this month, you know. Like, even when they asked me for this interview, I was like, okay, chalo, it's an interview. I don't mind, you know. But I just did it because it's you, Bobby. I'll be honest with you.
Hey, man.
Straight up.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to haram up your fasting month.
No, it's fine. It's fine. As long as there's no music involved, you know.
Look, you know, this is 21st century Muslim problems, because I'm going to play a track in a minute, and then you can decide what you want to do. If you want to, like, you know, just turn the volume down, I'll leave that to you, bro.
I'll just put my fingers in my ears, bro. Don't worry.
All right. So, Summer, man, come on. Look, you know, For us in the UK, maybe this is a very UK-centric thing to say, but for us, I think we're quite inward-looking. You know, like when we look at our scene, we'll go, that guy's from Bradford, she's from East London, this person's from Manchester. And I do think that everyone over here thinks that everyone who comes out of Europe is from Amsterdam or The Hague. So tell us a bit about, you know, where you are in terms of the Desi scene in the Netherlands.
As the most people know, there's no Desi scene in Holland. I think the biggest scene in Europe is in the UK, you know, because we don't have a lot of Asians over here. There's, I think, a couple of families, like, we're not in millions, you know what I mean? We're maybe in a couple of thousand all over in Holland. And I don't know, man. As you know, our boy from The Hague, Imran Khan, he made the first step to step outside Holland and introduce the music that he's making. And I think the rest took it just from there, man. He was the door to the, how do you call it, man? To, like, promote the music worldwide. Yeah. And we are just following him. Like, we are thankful to him as well, obviously. And a lot of respect goes to him as well for doing what he did.
But you know,
man.
You know, like what I don't understand is, you've mentioned there's not many families and the Desi scenes over here. There are Desis in Germany, there are Desis in France, there are Desis spread across Europe. What is it about the water, the Barney in Holland, where so many great artists are coming out of Holland, even though you don't have that many families? Why do you think you guys have been so successful?
Oh, are you talking about the talent that we have in Holland?
Yeah, like there's Desis in Germany.
Yeah.
There's not many German Desi artists doing stuff like you and Imran Khan.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I think it's we obviously listen to a different kind of radios as well. And you know, the Dutch scene, like I told you before, I think, is very big at the moment. And I'll tell you straight, I get my inspiration from them at the moment. And they make so good music that, like, you know, when you listen to it, you're like, yo, I wish I could do this. And then I try to mix that into the Punjabi thing and just create something out of it, you know, with the help of Hakan Ozan, obviously.
And we'll talk about Mr. Ozan, all right, in a minute. I'm actually going to play some music now. I'm going to play Young, Fresh, Famous from yourself and Timor. Tell us a bit about Timor and how, you know, what's the relationship between you two and how did you two come together?
Like, you know, everyone in The Hague, like, The Hague is small and everyone knows each other. And I used to know him, like, we had that salam alaikum, wa alaikum salam, how you doing, everything all right. We were never friends before that. But I know this guy, his name is Azia. He was like a good friend of Timor as well. And he's like my best friend. And once he came to me and goes, yo, why don't you do a song with Timor? I go, bro, I don't mind. Let's link up. And he showed me his tune. And I was like, yo, I don't mind jumping on this one, you know. And Timor, don't get me wrong, he's a big, massive talent as well. He just needs to get out there like more and more, you know.
Yeah.
And I think he is doing big things in India at the moment. I just can't say much about it. But you will hear a lot more from him, definitely, bro.
Okay, so here is your 5-second warning. I'm about to play some music, bruv.
Okay, no problem. My ears are
And
closed.
I'll be back straight after this.
This is Bobby Friction
on BBC Asian Network.
Young, Fresh and Famous from Summer Blake and Timor. And I have Summer Blake down the line for this hashtag No Filter interview. Summer coming to us live from his sofa in his living room.
Yes.
So when you breaking your fast, bro, or have you already done it? Because you lot are ahead of us, right?
No. Yeah, I've got another half an hour left.
Okay. All right. Well, seriously, I appreciate, you taking out the time in this week of all weeks and this month of all months to talk to us. It's much appreciated, my friend.
No problem, bro. Anytime, Bobby. Anytime for you, man.
So, Mr. Ozan, Hakan, am I pronouncing that right? Hakan Ozan, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's responsible for a lot of the beats and a lot of the vibes that you're part of. And one of the reasons I think you and Imran and all these Dutch artists do so well over here is because you do sound different. There is a different methodology. There's a different sonic behind your sound, obviously influenced by EDM music in the Netherlands. So tell me a bit about Mr. Ozan. How important is he to you as a collaborator?
Well, to start with, Hakan Ozan produced the last 3 songs on the album of Imran Khan, Unforgettable. So Beofa, and there's 2 more, I think. Nairana and Kut Khushiyan Da, if I'm right. And Timor used to work with him after Hakan did the album for Imran. He used to work for himself. And then Timor used to work with him. I used to work with Aaron E, as you know. And then we teamed up for High Profile, obviously. Timor's song, that is. And from there, like, I used to know Hakan from back in the days as well. Like, we had the Hello High again, you know. And but we never sat down in the studio. But then with High Profile, I liked his vibe as well, you know. He's a good guy, a cool guy. He's not like, you know, arrogant. If you go to him studio, he'll welcome you like a brother as well and stuff like that. And you know, when you work like that, you get a good feeling, a good vibe as well to work in the studio, if you know what I mean. Like, you feel comfortable, you feel at home as well. So after High Profile, I said to him, look, I've got a song, this one, the Young Fresh Famous one, and I want you to do the music. And he was like, yo, why not, man? And yeah, he gave me the right beat for the song, man. And that's it. I fell in love with his work. And the second thing is, like, he is constantly working. Like, he's working harder than me, and that's what I needed in my life, to be honest. Because, you know, sometimes I'm tired and I'm backing off. I'm like, yo, I'll do it tomorrow. But he's the one that's pushing me. Yo, I've got this beat. Can you do something on this? Like, sometimes I even get tired of him. I'm like, yo, relax, man, bro. Even for now, like, for example, now, I've got 2 songs after Eid I want to release. And he's already working on the 3rd one. He just messaged me today and goes, bro, I've got the third beat. What you want? I go, bro, relax, man. It's Ramadan. Let me finish the lyrics of my second song. You're already thinking about the third one. But that's what I like. Like, that's how you have to work. You know what I mean? That's progress, bro. You need to drop a song after song after song to survive in this industry. Because as you know, like, India is literally, I don't know how many songs they're releasing a day, bro. And they're just killing it, you know what I mean?
Hey, India, I've seen some of the biggest artists come out of Britain and they're chewed up and then spat back out again. It's like, we don't care how big you are in Europe or even America or North America. You're here in India now, and they'll literally take your track, paste it into a Bollywood movie. They'll get someone to sing your song and sing your lyrics.
That's true, bro. But one thing we don't have to forget is, even though what's happening in this world, bro, but when we release something from our country, from Holland, The Hague, even if it's Imran Khan, Sama Blake or Taimur, trust me, the people in India listen to that song and they contact us for, yo, we want to work with you as well. You know what I mean? But then things go wrong when the contracts comes on the table. That's where it goes wrong. And I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. As this is a no-filter interview, I'll tell you, Honey Singh approached me 2016, bro. He wanted to do a couple of songs with me. I'll tell you straight up. Yeah. And then again, when the contract came, I was like, yo, I can't do this, bro.
Oh.
I accept that he is big. I respect that he is big. But bro, I won't give my 100% to someone that can't give me even 1% royalty. You know what I mean? One of them was, bro. And I'm honest in this, bro. Like, I've been working my whole life for this, and then someone big's come to me and expects from me to give all my hard work for free, bro. Nah, man.
Let me get this right. Honey Singh, obviously, you respect him. Music fans are music fans. You wanted to collaborate with you, and then basically the net result of that on a business level was you weren't going to get any royalties.
Yeah, something like that. So that's why I said, bro, tu bahut changa banda, bro, but I can't do this, you know? Like, I respect him. How big you are, I don't mind, bro. It's just like, I was 14 when I started doing music, bro. I remember I used to stay nights up. I used to skip school for this. Yeah, and now that I'm here, I'm working hard. I've made a little name in this industry, you know. Bro, every big artist in India, you can ask, even Diljit Dosanjh or Raftaar, they know who I am, bro. I've met Diljit in Holland as well, bro. I've met him. He knew that I am the sniper. That's how he called me, bro. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. I feel honored, bro. Yeah. And I give them all the respect they deserve. Don't get me wrong. But it's just that when it comes to business, they're like, I see what they bande are. Don't work like that, bro. We work as well. We work hard as well, bro. We have families here as well. Like, you know, I support my family as well. I support my mom, dad as well. So I won't do anything for free because you got a bigger name. Even if you say, look, you did your job, okay, this is 10%, maybe 20%, I'll be like, chalo, pehla gana, I don't mind. But next time, you know what I mean? Things like that, you can like talk with each other. But if you're gonna put a contract on table and say, yo, all your rights are gonna be mine now and this, that, no go for me.
So in a way, I almost feel like that's going to stop any growth in India, because I sometimes look at the UK artists and I'm like, why aren't you in India, bruv? And obviously, most people don't want to spill the beans about business.
Yeah, mainly that's the reason, bro. The contracts are just, I can't take them, bro.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't take them in any way. I wouldn't do that, bro. Maybe some other people will because they want to, get big and get their name bigger, bro. I think I worked so hard for this. I did it on my own so far. And I can do it on my own till I stop this thing, you know?
Yeah, man. No, more power to you, man. More power to you.
Yeah,
I almost feel like, you know, when I play new artists and they're very young, I almost feel like I want to set up a business class so I can sit there and go, these are the sharks, these are the pitfalls, these are the problems. This is how you need to hold on to your brand. You need to hold on to your rights on your music. You need to make sure you're always credited. I feel like we need to set up like a music industry university to help people out.
If you do that, bro, I'll join you, bro. 100%. Because I think everyone deserves what he deserves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matlab kisi ne kam kita, bro, you should give him something. Even if I work with someone, even if he's new, like for example, Taimur, I could charge him as well for, what's the song called? High Profile. I didn't charge him anything, bro. I said, look, I'll do it with you because I think you're sick. And I think you deserve a platform as well in our industry, because our scene is small, Bobby. People can say, oh, it's big, it's huge, bro. There's no shows happening nowadays. There's nothing happening Holland, bro, 18 million people live here. We have a show every day. And you know how much the artists charge over here? 7, 8, 9, 10 grand a show, bro. And they're doing 3 shows a day, 4 shows a day. I can show you the Instagram, I'm not lying, bro. Everyone knows. And basically here, everyone works together. Yeah?
Yeah.
I see artist A collaborating with B and C and D. But if you go to our scene, oh, I don't want to do a show with him. I don't want to do a song with him. Why not? Oh, I don't like him, bro. Come on, man. How are you gonna like make money out of it then? You can't pull a full house on your own. For example, you can't sell out an arena, a stadium, can you? No, you can't. Bro, shisha lounges, okay, I can get them full as well. You know what I mean? We have to think about the bigger picture, bro. If we work and stick together, we can make money. But if you're gonna be like thinking about ourselves and our egos and stuff, then bro, I can tell you now, this is not gonna last for long. Look, India is a different scene. They're killing it, bro. And they're sticking together, I can see that. But this UK European scene is a bit messed up at the moment.
All right, well, you know what? We'll come back to talk about that after I play the next tune. And I got to say, there's something really, really deep in terms of what you're saying there about, hey, anyone can sell out a shisha lounge. It's about selling out stadiums, essentially. Yeah, that's when a scene 100%. Moves forward. That's when you know that you're hitting a mass medium. And forget just the money making, you're basically changing the culture, right?
Exactly. 100%, bro.
All right, well, look, I'm going to play Perfect Scene now. I'm going to let you, block yourself off from your own music, bruv. This is where we're at in 2018. And I'll be back in about 3.5 minutes, bro, yeah?
Okay, cool. No problem.
That was Summer Blake, live from his sofa in his front room, dropping into the show and doing a hashtag no filter interview. This is Summer Blake with Perfect Scene, and I'll be back chatting with Summer Blake straight after this.
Bobby Friction.
BBC Asian Network.
Perfect Scene from Summer Blake. And I know nearly all of you will have heard of Summer Blake and will know Summer Blake because you listen to the Asian Network and we love his music. But I think the last couple of tracks, Peng, his current track, Perfect Scene as well, and Young Fresh Famous, all of these tunes are a really great entry point, a really great sonic flag to represent what Summer Blake's all about. And we've been doing the no filter conversation, but as always, it's always about the music first and foremost. And I got to say, Summer, sitting there, one thing you've never let us down on is sounding like Summer Blake, not sounding like anybody else. Yeah, some people could argue, there's definitely a Netherlands sound, but you sound like Summer Blake. You don't sound like a copy of anybody else. You sound like you, and you're doing you always.
I appreciate it, Bobby. Thank you very much. I think some people don't get it, but I let them think whatever they want. But as you said, bro, this isn't someone's style. This is a style. This is a genre. You know what I mean? For example, if you look at America, bro, sometimes Lil Wayne sounds like Drake, and then you have Future sounding like this and that, But you never hear people saying, yo, he's copying him or he's copying him. Why not? Because they understand. The Americans, they know what music is. I think our people need to understand that there is not only one guy that does this kind of music.
But you know what it is? I think you say our people, and I think you're totally right. Yeah. But that's also on the other side, because our people, if you open up a phone shop or a halal butchers or a Matai shop, within the space of 6 months, next man's going to open up next halal butchers, next Matai shop right next door to you, 100%. It's kind of within our culture to copy and also then to get angry about that as well.
Yeah. But man, I left that behind. But one thing I have to say is, even if they compare me, bro, I think it's a compliment for me. If you compare me to Imran Khan, what they used to do, and they even said it on BBC Asian Network, I see that as a compliment. The guy got some hits on his name, serious hits, you know what I mean? And then you're comparing me to him. I'm just a little kid from this industry, You know what I mean? I've got 6 songs out, 5 songs maybe. And when I released Snipe, I remember I was in Noreen Khan's show. And she said it to me that I think something like that. And I was like, yo, I see that as a compliment, man. Thank you very much. If you saying that I sound like Imran Khan or you comparing me to him, because Bobby, you have to look at it like this, Before 2010, before Unforgettable, after Unforgettable, till 2012, no one got compared with Imran Khan.
Yeah.
Is that right or not?
Yeah.
There was no artist that could come to his level of music. You know what I mean?
Amplifier was literally a standalone piece of genius. Let's admit that.
100%, bro. 100%, bro. Every song of Imran is unique. And I'm on radio live now, Bobby, and I'll say, if there is a creative person in this industry right now, it's Imran Khan. And I'm saying that to you. The most creative person when it comes to music is IK. I'll admit that as well. So I give him all the respect he deserves. But then again, people don't understand there's not only one guy that's doing this kind of music. We need more of this. If you want to grow, if you want to get bigger, like I said before, you can't sell an arena out on yourself or a stadium, bro. What level are we then? If you look at Justin Bieber, announced he's coming to O2 Arena, London tomorrow. Sell out in 2 minutes. Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Name an Asian artist that does that. I think Diljit will do it.
That's it. The only one.
Yeah.
The only one, man.
Okay, that's it. So, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, real talk, man.
Like, we have to stick together, work together. I'll tell you something, yeah, Bobby. The things I've been through, yeah. Someone's booking me for a show. They booked me. Next minute, they're booking another artist who said, look, if someone's performing, I'm not coming. So they cancelled me.
Ugh.
And I dare to say that on radio because I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
People have to know that these things are happening and not once. But you know how I am? I'm like, don't worry, bro. I think he needs the money more. Give it to him. I don't mind, bro. But one day you will face me on stage. And then we will see who the man is. But still, I respect them all.
Yeah.
And I was 21 when I entered this music thing, yeah? Striper came out when I was 21. November, I remember, 2012. And my first show... Do we have enough time so I can explain?
Yeah, go on, man. It's no filter, man. There's no filter being applied at all, man.
Okay, great. So yeah, basically I joined this music industry because I thought it's one big family, you know? I'm going to make friends and my colleagues are going to be nice to me. And my first show was in December. I remember in Birmingham, CSN, New Year's Eve. Big up Sid Dolla, he was the first man to bring me on board. And there was a big lineup. Even Lembaru Sanpuri was there. You know Lembaru Sanpuri?
Of course, man. The legend.
Okay, exactly. And I used to listen to his music and there were a lot of artists there, yeah? Bro, I sat there, no one came to me and said hello to me. No one. You know how I am. If I go to a show, yeah, even if you're an artist or not, even if you're a fan, whatever you are, I'll come to you, I will look you into your eyes and say, Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Everything all right? Can I give you a drink or something like that? You can ask everyone that goes with me to the show. I'm like that, yeah? Because my parents taught me how to respect other people, you know? Okay, so these artists, no one said hello to me. Then this promoter came to me, goes, yo, let me introduce you to Lember Hussain. And I was like, yo, this is a big thing. So I stood up, I walked towards him and he stood up. I thought, where is this guy going? but you know why he stood up?
Why?
To hug me and welcome me. This is your family. This is music.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, if this legend can stand up for me to hug me and say, welcome to the family, who are these artists then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His value gone from 10 to 100 for me, you know what I mean? And then I was like, yo, I think I'm in the wrong place. Like, this music industry is nothing. Bro, I'm just a kid from The Hague, man. I mean, I used to go to college and do my thing, a shy boy, you know? Even though I'm saying it myself, but I was like that, bro. But then I think this music scene made me so hard that I made friends as well, but they used to message me when they need me. Now they've gone big, and if you message them, they've changed their numbers, or they don't reply, they just ignore you, and I still don't mind. I think, chalo, you needed me, I was there for you, bro, but I don't need you. You know what I mean? Even if you need me now, I will be there for you, bro. Because my parents taught me that. Well, they told me, look, if someone needs you, go for it.
I just want to say, man, like, if you're listening in at home, this is no filter because this is the life of an artist. Don't think if you see a nice Instagram post, that person just going, yo, happy, joy. There's a lot of stress going on, you know what I mean?
There is a lot of stuff. Bobby, the funniest thing is when I was 21, my first show, what I'm on about, my record label paid my ticket and gave me £20. Go perform there, bro. Here you go. I'm lucky that I've got sisters living in Birmingham and my brother lives in Manchester, so I could stay at their place. I was in Birmingham, my brother had to drive down from Manchester to bring me to the show. That's what I've been through, bro. My record label used to do things like that with me.
Well,
You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, this is Sama Blake and he's smashing it, sniper, he's killing it, bro. Look where I'm coming from. That's why I respect my music and my, like, you know, when people like you appreciate my music, I get so happy, bro. And that's the reason I do an interview with you again and again. I don't mind, bro, because you appreciate my music. You show love. So that touches me, you know what I mean? That,
hey,
like,
I love your music, man. I love your music.
Yeah,
That's
thank
why it
you,
gets
bro.
played again and again. Look, we're going to have to wind this up soon and shut up
Yeah.
shop soon, and I'm going to play a track. I just need to ask you one thing, which you've been asked many times before. I just want to put this to bed for once and for all now, yeah? So it's just about that famous tweet from 2015, okay?
Yeah.
Which some people took as an indirect cuss or an indirect criticism of Imran Khan. Was that, just put it to bed now.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's no filter. Was that directed at Imran Khan? Was it like, because we all know what Twitter's like, I get angry sometimes and the next day you're literally thinking something else, or was it something else? And you know the tweet I'm talking about?
No, I don't know which tweet you're talking about.
The one that says, you call yourself the king, but you're the biggest beep that I know.
Oh, God damn it.
that one.
Oh, did I delete it?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not deleted, no.
No. That was some personal. I think it's bad to not mention it, bro. Bobby. I'll be honest with you. It's not bad to mention it. But yeah, man, it happens. It happens between, like, it happens with brothers as well, bro. Colleagues feel with dur di gall, you know what I mean?
Bilkul. Look, but you're a Punjabi bloke, yeah? I'm Punjabi. And for those listening in who aren't Punjabi, it's literally like love and war, even inside a family between brother and sister and between mother and son. This is who we are as people, right?
Yeah, that's true, bro. And with Punjabi, one thing, bro, they can get angry as they can, but they'll love you more, bro. 100%.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, Sama.
Thank you very much, bro, for having me.
And you totally lived up to the hashtag no filter, man. And I you know what I really like? I like the fact that you decided not to go into some space, but just sit on your sofa. I really feel like you let us into your house. Not that I let you into my studio, but you let all of us into your house tonight, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Bobby. Thanks for having me again. Love to everyone.
And any releases soon, later on this year?
Like I told you before, I'm going to be firing after Eid, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. पहले रोजे रख लेना और 2 रह गए
Okay, ठीक है.
फिर करने अब बंदोबस्त लोग का ना.
All right, well, a pre-Eid Mubarak to you, brother, and we'll speak again
Thank you very much.
later on. Thank you, bro.
Eid Mubarak.